Gemini, thank you for clicking on my channel. This is your monthly reading, well, for the season of Aries. It can be used for your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus. It can also be used for your Vedic sign. And I'm hoping you find some resonance here, or at least leave with some helpful advice. But if not, just hang out for fun. The Taurus Gemini cusp dates, if you were born on the Taurus Gemini cusp, are May 17th through May 23rd. It's for Taurus and Gemini. And then the Gemini Cancer cusp dates are June 17th through June 23rd. So be sure to check out the Taurus videos. They may resonate with you. Or you can watch the Cancer video once I post that. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, the moon just transited out of Scorpio into Sagittarius today, which is March 13th, Friday. It's Friday the 13th. Yee. Venus is still in Taurus, and I believe it will be there until April the 3rd. And let me see, Mercury is not retrograde anymore. It is in Aquarius. And Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and Mars are all in Capricorn. Neptune's in Pisces, and Chiron is in Aries. And I think I covered them all. Yeah, Uranus won't be in your sign until July 2025, July 7th, I think. So you got a ways to go. So there's actually, I don't think you or Cancer have any planets in your signs right now. So what I want to tell you is, let me get situated here. I explained in like the Pisces video and the Aries video that I can sometimes get like an energy vibe for the sign, sort of kind of get a sense of what's going on with you guys. And Gemini's one of the ones. I have trouble with Gemini, I have trouble with Sagittarius, and I have trouble with Capricorn, and I don't just really feel in their energy. And I think there's two reasons for that. I think one is due to the fact that you don't have any planets in your house right now, so there's no like guidepost for me to go from to, you know, kind of see what effect the planet would be having on you because it's in your sign. As a matter of fact, even Uranus and Venus being in Taurus, they're right there on the edge closer to Aries. I mean, Venus may be just within the 6 degrees of Taurus, so it wouldn't have any effect on you either. As a matter of fact, they're kind of right on top of each other. So that was one of the reasons. There was something else, but I can't remember now. Oh, when I clicked on to do your reading, it was 222. I thought that was interesting since, you know, the twins and the twos, because you're the twin sign. So yeah, I don't really, oh yeah, don't really need a lipstick dropping in my computer. Yeah, these were shuffled pretty good. I'm gonna do a full-on reading for you, so it might be a little while. I just, you know, I'm kind of stumped. I don't know what's going on, so. I think I want this one and this one. Judgment and the Star. At least let me shuffle first. One thing I can say is because you don't have any planets in your sign, like you and Cancer are just sitting over there, so you could feel a sense of emptiness, loneliness, and possibly a lack of motivation or lack of energy, being tired, just because there's nothing really influencing that area. For some of you, if you can pick up on that kind of stuff. Yeah, so just a feeling of being alone, or the feeling that you just want to be alone. That you don't want anybody bothering you. You kind of just want to stay to yourself. So, let's see. You have the Page of Swords. Gemini energy. You're right here. You showed up right away. Well, hello to you too, Gemini. Yeah, that sense of just kind of being out on your own. And then the Judgment and the Star. And Judgment can be karmic relationships sometimes, but the Star typically represents healing. Now, with in this card, I guess, yeah, it's an angel. She is yelling through a megaphone. Number 20. It's 2 again. So the number 2, obviously it's Gemini, so you're twins, but it's showing up here. I think this is just like the energy saying, you know, we're here. We know it's Gemini. We're gonna give him or her a reading. So that's good. At least I'm getting something. I mean, I knew I would, but I kind of like to have an idea at first. But maybe not. Maybe this will be fun. I don't know where it's going at all. It's kind of a relief, because the other planets that I had done were being influenced so heavily by, like Pisces or Aries and Taurus. They were being so influenced by the Venus energy and the Neptune energy, and you've got the watery planet with the relationship love planet, and it was intense. So, and Geminis are typically fun. So, I like doing your reading. It's usually fun, but not everything is sunshine and lollipops. It's too many cards. Now, this sense of you wanting to be alone, and this healing, and that megaphone, and the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords can be somebody spying on you, or somebody just being really immature communication. That with the yelling card is kind of making me think someone had been yelling at you. And then with the Star here and this Fool card, it's like starting over and healing. But let me get some more cards so I can get the story. And I always start doing this. Something was flipped. Yep. That's what I was going to say. I was thinking the Hermit was going to come out. And then I haven't seen the Devil card come out in any of my readings. And I just have this sense, and not that the devil's necessarily bad all the time, but I did have I had a feeling it might come out. Not yet though. He hasn't showed up in any of my readings yet, so, which is good. Magician. Yeah, I'm getting healing here. Oh yeah. Definitely, there's some heartbreak here. I'm kind of getting two things for two. It could, I mean, what I'm seeing could resonate both things. I'm seeing I'm not necessarily seeing a physically abusive relationship at all. I mean, it could be, but a very emotionally, or it affected you emotionally. You could label it emotional abuse, I guess. Yeah, for some of you it was emotional abuse, but it was, I mean, if you're a guy or a girl, your significant other was not very nice. And this Justice card, obviously that can mean some kind of divorce or legal proceedings, and that happens when you get in fights and stuff like that, but I automatically, just with this blindfold on her, I got Love is Blind from it. So it may be that you love this person even though they treat you really bad, and whenever they come calling, you take them right back. And I think this has happened numerous times, and it's still happening for some of you. But it seems like, and I'm seeing this for, I mean, there's a guy here who's sad. So it could be, if you're a male, it could be your girlfriend. And then there's a female here, the Three of Swords. And this could very easily be, yeah, your girlfriend. I don't know why I saw that red light on there. Now, the thing that I was saying that could resonate for all of you, a parent, mother or father, who, I don't want to say physically abused you, and I don't even know if it was overtly emotional abuse, but it was kind of like, I mean, yeah, there could be physical abuse, but what I'm really seeing here is a mother. I'm getting a mother that judged you all the time and would probably say things to, just little things all the time to hurt you. Like maybe you had brothers and sisters who weren't treated that way, but for some reason you were, or you were kind of picked on by your parent, made to never feel good enough. with nothing being in your sign right now, you have this space. It's like you're in your own, it's like getting your own little, in your own little world. Lots of thoughts. I'm pretty sure I see where this is going now. The Death card. Yeah. This is talking about the ending of something. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra or Virgo. Or I think this Gemini is you. Put down and just made to feel like you weren't worth anything. And this is a constant, it's a cycle. And something could have just ended again, or this may be the first time, but it would keep happening. And then getting like the looping, like you're trying to heal and keep everything together, but you've got this looping pattern in your mind here, and these thoughts. But I get the sense of holding on and waiting, because you know that they're going to come back, and you are, I haven't seen anything to indicate to me that you're ready to boss up yet, but I'm only on the first round, so, but here, and this could easily be your past too, like something that happened where, you know, you got in a fight, a really, really bad fight, and could have been one or both of you saying, like, shouting really, really nasty things to one another with this immature communication here, and love being blind. And you know, you made attempts to heal, but what I'm getting here is that I don't see anything changing. Oh, one thing, this was strange. When I was shuffling the cards before, I like to shuffle them on camera so you guys can see that I do shuffle them a little bit, but they get shuffled really, really well. And I was sitting down, and I don't know how this happened, but I stood up and I was sitting on these two cards, and I was gonna put them back, and I was like, you know what? For some reason, I felt like they were important, like I should keep them out. So I had the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. Now this is fast movement, moving ahead. But I'm getting the Knight of Wands energy as this person who just comes in and out of your life, right? And maybe you leave and go stay with a friend, or stay with your parents, or a cousin, or grandparent, something like that, and then he charges in and apologizes to you and says, okay, let's go home, and he takes you and your kid, and you go back home, and the same thing happens. I keep saying he or she. It's so easy to identify the other person as a male because I'm a female, but it's either you or her. I mean, this woman or man. I'm seeing a drinking problem here too. Drinking problem and depression. And it's with this male card, but it doesn't have to be a male, but I'm getting it. But see, you being Gemini, you're a cerebral sign, so reason and thinking all the time. You're not an emotional. I mean, you are. I mean, you're not nearly as bad as Capricorn. So you have really, really deep emotions. You just don't deal with them very well. The Death card again.